Okay, so first up is Jace. Get my team out for them. So I want Barrascuda. Frostlass should be in box 2. Tapu Koko. Yeah. Drapion. Low kicks. And Mamoswine. Kind of a weird team combo, but this is what I am going to be working with. Okay, so I want a jetpack on Scuda, Citrus on Frostlass, also Mamoswine, while I'm there, Magnet on Coco, eject button on not low kicks, Drapion, and Shed Shell on low kicks. Okay. No moves to teach. I do need to do one thing though. I need to give a serious mint to Coco, which is currently calm nature, so I'm getting rid of the minus attack on this. Wait, do I actually need that on a... Yeah, I think I do. It's a very rare, unlikely scenario. I think I might need it, but it could happen. Okay. Similarly, a lot easier to handle than it was last time because I got Scuda, which can just outspeed him one-shot it with Liquidation. Similar is pretty poor physical bulk, so... There's gonna be in first slow kill, which is Applin Giga Drain, but Applin has a funny ability called Super Sweet Syrup, which just lowers my evasion upon switch in, which means that it will activate a jetpack and switch me out. This was the missing piece I was struggling to find for a bit. So Frostless comes in, I can Frost Breath it twice. I need Frostless to get hit by Giga Drain, but Frost Breath enables that because because it always crits, so it can never kill Diplin. It's also Diplin, not Applin. Applin's the Prevo. Even after Giga Drain recovery, we'll still kill it, even if this crits. I haven't used Frostlass in a while, I'm pretty sure. This should be Halucha fast kill for Sky Attack, or it could have been Fire Punch. I'm not sure if it sees kill fit now. It doesn't. Go into Coco. Fire Punch would have been fine though, if I got that. Luckily, this isn't Unburden, it's Limber. Just a bit of mercy there. That's okay. No matter what HP Coco ends up, this will always be Azelf coming in, because it will see either a slow kill or that it out damages me. And it also will never be Drain Punch, that's important too. It's always going to be Psychic or Draining Kiss. U-turn. Go into Drapion on the Psychic. Drapion is just... My Drapion's fast enough that it's just barely faster than this Uxie with a level advantage. Is it actually just... Yeah, it is just barely. So it's gonna... I'm gonna knock off it. It's going to either Draining Kiss or Drain Punch me. Is it? Oh, it's always Drain Punch. Never mind. Alright, I think it could be Draining Kiss. I don't know. But yeah, we knock off. That will always kill, and wait, no. Knockoff won't kill. It will knock off the leftovers, deal damage to it. It might kill if it crits. Depending on if it clicks either Future Sight here, because the conditions are right that for it to be able to click Future Sight, and it's 50-50 when against a Dark type. Or if I crit and kill it, like there's like 3 different lines that come from here where I have to do something different depending on what this UC does, or like what if I crit or not. But it should, assuming I didn't get anything wrong, it should be okay either way. Okay, it attacks. Go into low kicks. First impression kill. Okay, so this is the last up, Zekrom. Going for Fusion Bolt, or is it Bolt Strike? I'm not sure. It is Fusion Bolt. It won't. It's slightly more damage than Rock Tomb. It won't Rock Tomb. Speed Control AI with Rock Tomb won't activate because Low Kicks is already slower than this. So it's gonna always be clean Fusion Bolt. So I can get a free switch into Mamoswine. We have Shed Shell, so we can switch out on this. Mamoswine takes Dragon Claw crit. Citrus Berry will heal us up to make sure that we don't die to Storm afterwards, and Headlong Rush into Ice Shard kills. What item does this have? It's Lum. I think I knew I'd remembered that. Would Soft Sand have worked on it? No, there's a range of that it didn't kill. There was a range to kill of Headlong Rush with Soft Sand, so yeah, that I had to do it like that. Doesn't make a difference though. Okay. Alright, so let's just get the items off. It didn't poke a vial. So for Frags, that's 1 for Scuda, 1 for Frostlass. Where's my Scuda? There it is. One for Coco. 1 for Low Kicks. And 1 for Mamoswine. Okay, so next up is Keegan. Yeah, of course, Keegan. So, we're gonna be sacking 2 of this fight. I tried for a very long time to find a 0 sack line, but I just couldn't. But it's okay. So I need Talonflame. Talonflame was always going to be the sack, or the 1 sack. But luckily I have set the things up in a way so I can sack my worst mon, which is going to be Maractus. But let me get my other guys first. Scuda. I'm going to double check something real quick. $24. Broken Scuda CC. Where's my Scuda? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Will kill. Scuda. Annihilate. Maractus. Yeah, Maractus. Yeah, Maractus. Tornadus and Mamoswine, which Mamoswine should already be there. Okay. So Charcoal on Talonflame, Black Belt on Scuda, a Jetpack on Annihilate, and I know Button also is going to be on Tornadus. Shed Shell on Mamo, not Shed Shell, I mean Soft Sand on Mamo, and Cherry on Maractus. Okay. Talonflame. And yeah, there's one move I have to teach, which is dual wing beat to Talonflame. Where's dual wing beat? I guess this doesn't really matter as long as I just don't get rid of overheat because Talonflame's dying here. Okay. I think it's this one if I remember correctly. I'm gonna double check items. Charcoal. Black Belt. Jetpack. Cherry. And Soft Sand. Okay. Yeah, this is correct. So, Iron Tread's lead, we just overheat kill this Talon kill. Pretty standard thing. My Talon's good enough that I don't need to invest a modest mint. I got plus special attack to begin with, actually, so like, Ivy wouldn't have actually mattered in terms of that. Never really get the chances to that Brox. So Samurai comes in, Talonflame's always going to be dying here. Nothing that I can do about that. Dual wing beats to get some chip damage. Always going to Razor Shell, which means it will never ceaseless edge, which is important. And that slight bit of chip with dual wing beat is important. 07 Talon. Alright, so Annihilate comes in. Oh no, oh wait, I almost messed up there. Okay, no, we go into Scuda. With Black Belt, CC always kills after the dual wing beat chip. Okay, so with this Magma Storm chip, plus the defense drop from CC, that's going to be by outspeed everything, so it's first slow kill Ursaluna, and it sees kill, since it sees kill of Trailblaze, and that's a positive effect move, that means that Scuda is always going to click it. Where's my... Okay. Yeah, that means that that means it's Luna is always going to click it. So I can flip turn out, get some chip damage, as well as switch out. It's gonna always trailblaze here. I can go into Annihilate on the Trailblaze, and Ursaluna is really slow, so even after this +1 from Trailblaze, my Annihilate is still faster than it. So we can close combat kill, and the jetpack out. And go back into Scuda. Alright, this is going to be Electivire out for next slow kill. Can flip turn here, switch out is going to always be Thunder Puncher. I'm not in range of Ice Punch, and even if I was in range of Hammer Arm, I might be, to be honest. I'm not actually, but even if I was, it would never go for it because negative effect. So flip turn to get some damage off and switch out. This chip damage is important. I want to kill this Evire and have Arcanine come in. So I need to kill Evire with flip turn, or like I guess Maractus would technically work too because that baits an Arcanine. Though Maractus, I'm probably gonna be killing it with flip turn more likely than not. So I go into Maractus here. Finger Punch. It's gonna. I have Cherry Berry for paralysis. I need to get a little bit of extra chip on this Evire so that Flip Turn can kill. So I got Spiky Shield and Sucker Punch to pull it off. It's always going to be going for a contact move. It also won't reflect because it sees that it has a kill on me. Alright, 07 Maractus. Go back into Scuda, and we can kill this with Flip Turn. So I go into Tornadus. Neither Mon sees kill on me. Tornadus is faster than both Mons, Arcanine and Reshiram. And I don't outdamage either because since I'm holding a Eject button, Acrobatics is weakened significantly. So that means that it's going to be the first Mon in Team Order since both are the same bait score. So it's going to be Arcanine first, which is important, very important. Yep, okay. So Arcanine is going to be going for highest damage Temper Flare. It's no E-Speed, it's not highest damage. I also don't show a fast kill to it, which is important because Tailwind, I wouldn't be able to get it. I need to get the Tailwind off. I wouldn't be able to with E-Speed because it's +2 priority, and Prankster only gives me +1. I mean, I am faster, but yeah. So we can set up Tailwind. It's going to Temper Flare us. We always take Temper Flare crit even after the Magma Storm damage. And we can get a safe switch into Mamoswine, who with Soft Sand, Headlong Rush can chain the last two. This Arcanine will E-Speed me, but we always take E-Speed crit into Magma Storm damage, so we're fine there. If this were under Tailwind, we can outspeed both. This Mamoswine mod is pretty good. Okay. So yeah, that's Mount Talonflame and Maractus dead. So that brings me up to 13 deaths. Alright. So in terms of frags, that is 1 for Talonflame. Where's my Talon? There it is. There it is. Which brings it up to 5 just before it dies. I think. So yeah, just let me also mark Maractus as dead while I'm at it. Alright, that's also 2 for Scuda, which brings it up to 10. 2 for 1 for Annihilate, and 2 for Mamoswine. Which, yeah, this, god, jeez, is super high. And that was the pink one, which I believe happens at 75. Okay, so, now, Flan last. Well, I'm at it, I guess. Okay, so for Flannery, I want Mamoswine, which already in my party. Slow King. Garchomp. Salazzle. Primarina and Naganadel. There we are. Okay, so there's a few moves I have to teach. So we're going to be teaching 3 different moves to Garchomp. First is Stomping Tantrum, which that's 112. Stomping Tantrum. I also want Rock Tomb. Okay, so Dragon Rush has to go. And additionally, I also want Scale Shot, which means that Dragon Claw is going to need to go. I do have a Dragon Claw TM if I need to get it back. I don't think I'm going to be using it in any other place anyway, assuming I even use it here, to be honest. On Garchomp, to be honest. Scale Shot. Having all of these moves is very important. And I need to teach 1 move to Naganadel. I need to teach Natural Gift, which is going to seem like kind of an odd choice, but it is going to be important. It's in the various section. Get rid of Toxic. That's definitely the most. I wish I could get rid of Dragon Pulse because Draco Meteor is coming out, but I actually need Dragon Pulse for this fight. Toxic's an okay one to get rid of, though. Naganadel isn't really the best at using it, so. Okay, and now when it comes to items, I want Soft Sand on Mamo. Eject button on Slowking. Loaded dice on Garchomp. Pretty obvious one with the skill shot. No item on Salazzle. Rindoberry on Prim. I don't know if I actually even need this, but it's just a nice backup in case. And I need Persimberry on Naganadel. Let me make sure that that's actually correct. Yeah, that is correct, at least according to this the Bulbapedia. And I think I did calc and it looked like it was correct. Okay, so that should be everything. So this plan is going to be pretty involved, so I need to be very careful and carefully track everything that I'm doing. Okay. Dice, no item, window, or some. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get anything wrong. I shouldn't have. And slots are right, so really just slot 1. Yeah, Torkoal slot 2. Okay, so Torkoal leads off. In terms of the kills that I've seen, Mamoswine is bulky enough, and also Thick Fat helps a lot with this too, where Solar Blade just barely does not see kill on Mamoswine's 3 HP off of seeing kill. And Torkoal sees kill on Neaver, again because of Thick Fat, for the Torkoal's case. Although actually if Torkoal saw kill, that would be fine. Torkoal also sees no kills on Slowking because it has a really good special bulk. The only kills that is seen on the whole board is Cerulege and Slowking with Poltergeist and Solar Blade, which means that it's going to swap to a cross targeting. Torkoal would be targeting Mamoswine, but we have Headlong Rush with Soft Sand shows that it kills with April. So Torkoal, since it's the first turn, Torkoal is guaranteed to protect here. So we Headlong Rush Cerulege, switch Slowking into Salazzle, who can take Solar Blade or Poltergeist. Solar Blade because we 4 times resist it, and Poltergeist because we have no item. Here's the Protect. And Solar Blade. This is gonna proc weak armor, but that's fine because we have Ice Shard to finish it off. Okay. Okay, so we Ice Shard kills Cerulege, Encore Torkoal into Protect. Okay. So yeah, that is correct. Ice Shard kills Cerulege, Encore Torkoal into Protect. Alright, so this is going to be Walking Wake. First fast kill, Walking Wake out on the Mamoswine. Because Torkoal is encored into Protect, it sees no damage on any of its other moves. It also can't switch because it's a double battle. That's also just how it works. Since Walking Wake sees kill on both, that means it's going to swap over it's going to be diagonal targeting. So Walking Wake is going for full random move on Mamoswine, but luckily Slowking is like the one mon I have that can take all of these moves and eject out. Like Prim, Hazu would have, in theory, been able to do it if they weren't immune to Dragon Pulse. So, yeah. Slowking, go into Slowking on the Mamoswine slot, and with Salazzle, when you can chip the Walking Wake down with Sludge Bomb, just a bit of chip down. Even if this crit poisons, it won't die, so... And I need the Walking Wake to stay alive for next turn, so that's important. protect. Flamethrower, that's fine. Okay, and go into Garchomp. So Garchomp is slower than Walking Wake, but Salazzle is faster, so we can Scary Face Walking Wake and kill with Scale Shot from Garchomp. Torque is still locked in to protect. And since we're loaded dice, Scale Shot will always hit at least 4 times, so it always kills. Okay, so this is going to be first. I know that the AI sees photosynthesis, so that means that from like last time. So that means that it's always going to be gouging fire for not gouging fire, raging bolt for first. I knew it was raging bolt. I just said that wrong. It's always going to be raging bolt for first slow kill. Yes. Let me get sure on the right spot. Yeah, Encore just ended. So Torkoal sees kill on Salazzle with Earth Power. Raging Bolt sees kill, I think, on both. Yeah, on both. So that means that Raging Bolt's going to be always targeting Garchomp with Dragon Pulse. So I can go into Prim on the Dragon Pulse. And I can Encore Torkoal back into Protect. So once again, Torkoal, we need to do a tiny bit of stalling here to get things set up just right for next time. So I need to first switch into Chomp. So yeah, it's diagonal targeting again because Raging Bolt sees kill in both. Prim sees kill in Prim, it's exactly Thunderbolt. Never Solar Beam because I have the Rindo Berry. It's gonna go for Thunderbolt, so I can go back into Garchomp on the immunity, and I'm gonna chip Raging Bolt with Sludge Bomb. It has a Lumberry, so I don't need to worry about poison. Poison, like, potentially hitting it, crit poison, potentially killing it early, and Sludge Bomb never kills with crit, so that's not a problem. Just to double check something. One Salazzle Sludge Bomb is, where is my Salazzle? Yeah, okay, that works. So yeah, switch back into Garchomp and Sludge Bomb Raging Bolt. Yeah, okay, there's the poison, but it has Lumberry, so that's fine. Okay. Torkoal's still encored, and I go into Prim again. Same situation in terms of targeting, and I just need to waste a turn on Bolt. I guess I'll just Scary Face. I mean, Garchomp's faster either way, but I guess I might as well. Raging Bolt's really slow. So Encore ends here. So this was the exact setup I need to get. Same situation in terms of targeting, obvious reasons. So I need to get this exact setup correctly so that Raging Bolt, so Garchomp will be out exactly as Encore has been refreshed on Torkoal, and I have the maximum amount of Encore turns. So I switch back into Garchomp. Encore Torkoal back into Protect. Okay, after the Sludge Bomb chip, I've gotten on Raging Bolt. Scale Shot now always kills 4-hit Scale Shot. And I need to switch Salazzle into Naganadel. Speed Rose, which is going to be a bit important a bit later. Gouging Fire is going to come in, because it's the first thing that sees slow kill on Garchomp. Gouging Fire should never protect here. Well, not protect, it's Burning Bulwark, but it functions like protect. Because it should never Burning Bulwark, because it doesn't see that I have either of my bonds have a kill on it. Even Garchomp with Fort Scale Shot and Naganadel Dragon Pulse, but because Torkoal is still locked into Protect, we can Scale Shot plus Dragon Pulse double up on Gouging Fire to kill. If I crit a bunch of times and kill Gouging Fire and Dragon Pulse goes into Torkoal, that's fine. It doesn't make a difference for the line. I mean, it's not gonna matter anyway because it's the Protect. So Torkoal's Encore ends here. So yeah, Iron Moth is the last. Currently, neither no kills are seen, which would be kind of a bad spot, but we're going to move it in normal case, but we can handle that with what I've got set up. Torkoal won't protect this turn because neither of my mons show kill to it. I'm not sure how that would work though if Torkoal failed it last turn though. It doesn't make a difference though. So I Stomping Tantrum plus Sludge Bomb kill Torkoal. Iron Moth is going to be randomly targeting one of these two, but it's going to always be Fiery Dance, but either of them can take Fiery Dance crit, so it doesn't make a difference. Stomping Tantrum plus Sludge Bomb. Oh, I guess it can be Energy Ball into Garchomp instead. That's fine though. Okay. So Naganadel is actually slower than Iron Moth, which is annoying to make this when it comes to making this work. But I have a way around that. I Rock Tomb the Iron Moth, which will do a decent amount of damage, as well as lower its speed. So Naganadel is now faster, and we can Natural Gift Person Berry Iron Moth to kill it. Which will, even despite Naganadel's poor physical attack, will kill because it's 4 times super effective after the Rock Tomb chip. And Garchomp's faster because of the Scale Shot speed rises. And also, Rock Tomb will break the air balloon. Alright. Well, that all went perfectly. Let me level up my guys, like, while I'm going out. Alright, now time to pick up some encounters. First up, let's go get the our Paradox Buds. Which, wrong way. It's up here. So Mount Chimney. Let's just see what we end up getting. stack doesn't work on the paradox section, so like even if I wanted to, I couldn't. I mean, I might actually want to if I like could, but it doesn't work. So, oh, Repel's been on this off this whole time. Shinny has a really low encounter rate, so it might take us a while to find him on here. Roaring Moon again. I mean, it's not a terrible one to pick up, but I would have liked to have gotten something else, something different. Hmm. It is what it is. When I turn my repel back on. Alright, let's head to Mauville. Also, while I'm here, pick up the mail. That's not the right one. I think you. Okay. Alright. So let's see what we end up getting. Iron Crown, that's an interesting one. I guess having another steel type isn't bad. Well, I'm not unhappy with this one. Well, let's go pick up our Desert Underpass encounter as well. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Archida, that's actually pretty good. I was missing a fast rock type, so I'm definitely happy to get this. And I still have my Meteor Beam TM as well, so do I have my repel on? I did, okay. Alright, let's be a bit careful. Try not to run into any optionals. I'll clause them if I need to, but I want to try and avoid them if possible. Oh, right, the roamers. Huh, you can get the same one even after you've already caught it. That's interesting. Oh, that was not a great idea, but we're good. Alright. And let's get my encounter here. Larvesta, that's, I guess, not a bad pickup. I mean, I got a decent amount of fire types, but I mean, I'm not happy to get this, so sure. Alright, let's take a look at our new guys. So, Roaring Moon, Mile, that's not great. IVs are kind of whatever. Okay. Iron Crown, Naive is a good nature. Okay, pretty good IVs. I mean, special attack and like speed are like the two important ones, and they're a bit lower than I would have liked, but it's not too bad. I do get the Protosynthesis special attack boost, so it might not be too bad. I could see this potentially coming to E4, maybe. Iron Crown is a special attacker, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. You know, it's got mostly physical moves right now. Alright, Arkin. Lax, that's neutral basically. Not terrible, pretty good IVs. Larvesta, quirky. Pretty terrible IVs, okay. I mean, it wasn't gonna win on them all. Let me also pick up my gems while I'm out. Just get rid of like anything that's a Tachyon Cutter. I definitely want that. Future Sight, I could see that being useful. Volt Switch is a definite one. Archen. What would be like Archen's Archeops's moveset? It would be like. Oh Jesus, this thing is a terrible level up moveset. It's not even get Rock Slide by level up. I guess I'll have to like throw in some tutors. Like, what would I give this? It would be like. It doesn't get any good flying type boost by level up either. So it would be like Rock Slide, Dual Wing Beat, U-Turn, and I have no idea. I guess I'll get Dragon Claw for now. I mean, there's like literally nothing else to give it, so sure. If I like want Meteorium, I can teach it whenever, so. I don't have the tutor menu here. Let's get out so I can use that. I also never picked up a TM. I should do that. I'll do that in a bit though. Alright, so Dual Wing Beat and Rock Slide. Okay, and get Larvesta leveled up. It would probably be like Overheat, Bug Buzz, which I don't even get Overheats except by 2-air, which I did just get access to. So I guess I would also have Flamethrower, and like that's it. To be honest, oh, there's barely anything I even want this to have. Uh, I guess I'll like. I guess I'll keep Heat Wave on it. Sure, that like I can't think of anything better for this to have. So wait, where the heck is Flamethrower? I should have already learned it by now. Oh wait, does okay Volcar? Okay, that's an odd thing. Volcarona learns it, but Larvesta does not. I guess okay, I guess I'll learn Rage Powder then. I don't know why it's that it's like this. Alright, let's get Overheat on you. I guess this'll do. Alright. Level up the rest of my guys. Let's also reorganize my box. Those IVs mean that you're going here, Volcarona. The rest I will probably keep in box 1, so I guess I'll go Raptor. Lee, I guess, can get out. Lee kind of being overshadowed by my other Fang types. Is there anyone else that's not supposed to be here? Doesn't look like it. And Prim. I'll put Flygon over. Wait, something I noticed is that I can now finally teach Flamigo close combat. Let's do that. I can also teach Leaf Storm to Electrode too. Let's get the TMs. Volt Switch, U-Turn, Protect, and Triple Axle. Oh, and Draining Kiss. Um, I could pick up Game Corner, but I'm unsure of what I want to get there for now. I'll think about that. Now would probably be the... Now's like definitely the time to start considering E4 teams.